Hello, I'm Lain Iwakura. So there's a rapper called Danny Brown, and his life story is essentially the same as mine. I mean, his life story is like the same as mine. Although, and his mindset too, his mindset, there's two albums I haven't listened to his discography. All I'm saying is there's two albums which stand out to me that he made. So the first one is Triple X, which he made when he was 30, and then he made Stardust in his 40s. So those two albums are the ones I'm thinking about. Like his mindset is very, very similar to mine. I mean, my mindset's not the same as his. It's actually completely, I mean, I suppose it's very, very different, but I mean, his mindset is almost the same as mine. Where it's I mean, I can't really talk about all the things I know. All I'm saying is that his mindset is like the same as mine, and so is his life story. Like, he was a drug addict for most of his life, and he didn't really get sober until his 40s. I got sober at 24, but I did drugs for 6 years. I mean, it just like his album Triple X is all right, that's the being a tough guy, I suppose, because I'm a girl, but I'm also like a tough guy. I was laughing because I made a I made a joke to my sister that I'm essentially there's in SpongeBob there's a guy who says he's trying to get into the salty spittoon and or Splatoon or whatever, and he's and the guy's he wants to get inside, so he says he has to prove how tough he is, so he says he ate a bowl of nails for breakfast. And then the guy's like, "So what?" And then he's like, "Without any milk." And I'm essentially that guy. I'm the tough guy who's I ate a who said I'm like the tough guy who said I ate a bowl. I'm like the tough guy who said he ate a bowl of nails for breakfast. So that's Triple X is like being a tough guy, and then Stardust is like redemption, where you become super smart after becoming sober, where you become super smart and super wise from becoming sober. And I'm the smartest person who's ever lived, but I'm saying Danny Brown was a human and he did what was possible for him. He got sober and became smart. I'm saying once you get off the drugs, you realize it's okay to essentially just focus on your mental and physical health. And that's how you develop wisdom, just over a long period of time of essentially just being alone with yourself, or maybe being with another person, because he said he had a wife or something. I think, I don't really know. All I'm saying is his mindset is essentially the same as mine. There's Triple X where he's being a tough guy, and he was all fucked up on drugs. That's part of my life story too, because I was all fucked up on drugs, and now I'm almost 3 years sober. And then there's the second part, which is just getting sober and realizing you're very weak. And when you're sober, you realize how weak you are and how you're not strong, and you're very weak. And I'm not gonna give up on trying to get an apartment from this group home. I'm gonna tell them that I already told them I want to get an apartment. So I'm just gonna I just had a rough patch with a rough fucking time with my schizophrenia for a couple for 40 days. I was my schizophrenia was fucking killing me. But now it seems to be all gone and all better now. So I don't know. That's all I really have to say.